Guys, it's Scar coming back with another ladder video. I think we are like 4 or 5 games away from champion, which guarantees us a spot at ranked for next season as well. I'm not even sure what happens if you don't, because this is my first time I hit 15k trophies this season after taking a bit of a break. Anyways, with this deck that I've been using, my graveyard deck, I'm probably going to be using a different deck relatively soon, but you always got to make sure you got a decent cycle for like whatever they have, because this deck is just kind of expensive. From what I would assume that this kid is playing Lava Hound, just based off the cards he has, so every time he goes Lava Hound, you basically have to go for a graveyard. But right now our Berserker did walk in front of everything, so we were able to get like a pretty decent start. I'm going to have to go for my Knight, I think in the middle, so I can go Ice Wizard right beside my tower. Yep, and Ice Wizard should get us so much value right now, it should splash on everything. But yeah, it's going to be a perfect start. So yeah, against Lava Hound, you actually do have a really good matchup because you do have Furnace, Poison, Ice Wizard, and the Goblin Hut. All of those are good counters to it. And yeah, I am unfortunately going to have to leak here because I don't really want to waste one of my troops and then I can't respond to him. But yeah, look at that damage Ice Wizard Loki got us on that left side. He got us like 600 damage. Yeah, but again, like we do have the Goblin Hut. I am going to use it here just so I don't tank much damage to that balloon. And Berserker, with your tower, Berserker, or Knight, like any sort of mini tank in the middle does counter Skeleton Dragons just because of how low HP they have, and the tower can just kind of finish them off. So he's probably going to ignore that Furnace, which he does. I don't really agree with that Zap, so I'm just going to cycle my Knight in the back. Yeah, pretty much against Lava Hound, which he hasn't played it yet, but I assume that is what he's running. Or he's running like some sneaky Golem deck. But you just always want to cycle your cards when they overcommit, because you can build up counter pushes off them. So if he goes like Lava Hound the back, you can normally build your defense, Ice Wizard, Furnace, Goblin Gang, and then like whatever happens from that is just going to instantly get countered. I'm not really sure what his big spell is with it. Also, that Knight's going to get me so much value because it has such a good shield. So he might be running it with Lightning. Okay, he's just running Arrow's Log, I think. So I'm just going to go... That's not even going to die, so I don't even need to do anything else. Maybe just cycle another Ice Wizard in the middle. But yeah, look at the cleanup job that happened. So yeah, I am going to go for my Berserker Graveyard here because you can just see the counter push. It also there's so much of Arrow's value, so I'm just going to poison this. And yeah, that should be most of his tower down, which is awesome. And yeah, we can just counter his balloon, just a Goblin Hut in the middle. And then I'm going to go Ice Wizard just so it can help out on that left side once the balloon dies. Once again, like you just see, this Berserker just kites everything. Even though troops already 1 HP, it was able to just help easily defend that. And yeah, it's pretty cleaned up defense. I can probably rip a Knight Graveyard the bridge, hoping he doesn't bridge block. If he bridge blocks, it's game over. Okay, he wasn't able to, and then that's pretty much his game. I don't think he really has a way of defending it. Yeah, I think that is game, right? Yeah, good game. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's catch you guys in the next match of the video. Alright guys, so we are going to be, I think, 4 games off of Champion. We're going to go for Ultimate Champion this season. I'm not sure how many days are left, but we're definitely going to go for it. Lucky, this emote and this emote are some of my favorite emotes in the game. Okay, he's going to rip Pigs the Bridge first play. Definitely an interesting play. He's only going to get like 500 damage, I would assume. Maybe 600, damn. Pigs are actually broken. There's a lot of good Pigs decks in the meta right now. Like Pigs Fireball Queen, which is a deck that was in like Riley's video. Obviously you guys can go like watch that. He posts all the good decks. He's one of the best players in the world. But I'm going to actually be running one of his graveyard decks in my future video, but it's just such low levels. But I'm going to buy a couple elite wildcard offers and I'm going to max it out, just so I'm able to use it for you guys and show you guys the new meta deck for graveyard, because this one's pretty good, but it's not the best deck you can be running. And obviously if I want to hit Ultimate Champion, hopefully get like a good placement, I have to run the best of the best. So this kid I think is running a homemade deck. I don't really know a lot of decks that run Firecracker, Lightning, but I'm just going to go for my Knight Graveyard the Bridge. I know it is like a lot of Elixir, but I'm pretty sure he overcommitted, so yeah. Also his level 14 Skeleton can't even one-shot mine, so yeah. You're able to get a lot of damage. If I had the Vine spell, that would be even more, but really good start. We go up like 1200 damage, so against this kind of deck, like you can't really lose if you're up that much damage, because it's just so hard for him to break through. However, the only problem is he does have a big spell. He does have the Lightning, but we also have both of our Evos in cycles, so it should be fine. Ice Wizard does jump, and he goes for another cannon. So I can probably rip another Knight Graveyard the bridge, but he has Mighty Miner, so I'm going to wait. I could go Evo Knight in the back. Do I want to? Yeah, I will. I'll just go Evo Knight in the back. Normally I'm gonna wait, but I just don't want to give him lightning value, because then if I go like Furnace right now, I'm actually gonna go on the right side. But if I go on the left, he's obviously just gonna lightning that and get a free like 500 damage on my tower. So right now I am just gonna try and build up like a split lane push. I'll go for my early Goblin Hut. I'm gonna poison the Firecracker, and then okay, wait. Okay, Berserker in front to tank for it. Gonna log that, just cycle a log. Wait, I can go for my Knight in front of this. He still has to respond. Wait, that Firecracker's... Oh, okay, good. Actually, that's still a bad Firecracker. I'm gonna go for my Graveyard here. As you can see, we're just gonna get another Ice Wizard, so that's not even gonna do anything. And we force out so much Elixir on that right side that now he has to respond to the left, and his cycle is just kind of awkward, so we do get another, like, 500 damage. Look at the damage! Holy! Ice Wizard, Pappy, please! Yo, Ice Wizard is so good, bro. He's probably going to go for his Lightning here, so I'm going to go Furnace on the right so he doesn't get a lot of Lightning value. I also have my Log, but I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to Log now. Wait, he didn't actually get any value. Wait, he's just lost. Alright, that's so good game. He definitely can't come back from this. Lightning won't save him. He's just down like 2,000 damage, so... I'll rip a Graveyard naked, doesn't really matter. I'd give up if I was him. And yeah, we do catch the skeletons as well. Cannon's dead. Only threat is like probably the Firecracker, but I can just log that off the map. Yeah, Firecracker's gone. Get an Ice Wizard down. There's no way of this breaking through. I'll go Berserker the bridge even. Tank the Ice Spirit and then kill that Firecracker. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so he's just gonna try to... I don't know why he's still trying, bro. I could probably just go for a naked Graveyard. I think I'm going to. Because I can just go for a Goblin Hut. Yeah, alright, bro. The game's over. I need literally one skeleton to touch his tower. Okay. How much is poison? 248? Okay, so I need a poison in the log. Bro, what do you think a lightning is gonna do? Alright, yeah, nah. This counter push would take down the Polish army, bro. This counter push is going to like, yo, your tower's gone, bro. You know, I'll just end the game. Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. Well played, and we're gonna catch you guys in the next match of the video. Like, Loki today, like, I have been tilting, because the decks, like, I've been facing on ladder been, like, just so dumb. And, like, they don't even make sense. I didn't even need to go Furnace on that side, so... I have such a stupid cycle for Inferno Dragon. Actually, no, it's Inferno, not Baby Dragon. That's probably way better for me. I could probably just go for my Goblin Hut. Yeah, I'm gonna go Goblin Hut like this, so it can also walk up to the Lumberjack. He's gonna be playing Lumberloon. Very skilled deck. Obviously, probably in the top 5 most skilled decks in Clash Royale. We're obviously lying, but... Yeah, I probably lost, actually, because he's going to go Balloon with this. And I have to go for my Ice Wizard, Berserker. Actually, I should be completely fine. I'm going to go Berserker up high so it doesn't splash on anything. And yeah, I should full counter it. Ice Wizard does such a good job at freezing the troops. I'm just going to go Poison on the Electro Dragon, because that's probably one of the only things that will counter my deck. And then Ice Wizard, even if it gets one shot, that thing's gonna die. It actually gets 2, so we'll just go for my Furnace. Okay, alright, perfect. Our Furnace is actually going into the eye. Please don't shoot. Okay, Dustin. All you need to counter Lumberloon with my deck, or with this deck, is just gonna be like Berserker and Goblin Hut. So everything else is just kind of gonna... Oh, crap. Please die, please die, please die, please die, please die. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it does. And it stays alive. God, bro, I hate some of the card interactions. Okay. Ice Wizard is just kind of like one of those cards where... Please, wait, spawn a Fire Spirit? Okay, it doesn't matter. It's one of those cards where you can use it at any point in the game, and it'll still, like, get value, I feel like. I feel like it's such a good defensive card, such a good offensive card. Any single time you use the card, I think it's like 90% of the time it is going to get you value. Just because of how good it does its job. It does a good job at defending off, like, on offense, everything. There's just Eye Drag, it's just dead. Maybe that was a bad night, bro. Like, I don't really know. He's probably gonna rip a Lumberloon to bridge. He doesn't. I'm gonna go for my Furnace here. Yeah, he's probably gonna go Lumberloon, so maybe just to stop him from doing it, I'll go Berserker Graveyard on the right side. And then I'll go for my Knight here, just so every one of my troops can stay alive, I'm hoping. Wait, look at the damage on that right side! God damn, look at the damage, baby! And he still had to respond, so he did waste, like, I would say a lot of Elixir. I'm gonna go for my Furnace as well, to be honest. I think Furnace is gonna do a nice job at defending. And he can't really punish me. Yo, that is such a bad eye. Like, why are you going Inferno Dragon into the lane? Okay, that's just also free poison. I'll wait for the lumber. Oh my, poison value. Okay, wait, 90% of his push is now just dead to poison. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, I need to get a really good knight here. I'm gonna knight the middle. I'm gonna go furnace over here just so it doesn't splash, but my furnace can also take that out. Bowler's not lined up. I'm gonna go for my Berserker high. Not just a Goblin Hut. Goblin Hut is such a good defensive card, bro. Like, I can't let you, like, tell you guys enough how good the Goblin Hut is. It's just defending most of the mid-ladder cards. We still haven't seen his, like, Lumber Loon, or his Loon part of the Lumberjack. But, yeah, we're just gonna rip Knight Poison on the tower, just because of how much damage that Knight is gonna tank. Yeah, Knight just walks up, Skeletons connect, Knight connects on tower. That is so GG's. Knight get one more hit? Oh, no, it's all good. Gotta go Furnace the back. He has no big spell, I assume. Okay, guys, I just want you guys to watch at the poison value that we are about to get. I'll go Goblin Hut first, Knight up high. Let me get a good poison on everything. Poison, poison, poison. Alright, nice. Good poison. Go Berserker up high. Gonna go for an Ice Wizard. And yeah, that's GG's. There's no way of him breaking through. Pretty much perfectly played. I don't know why he's still playing. Obviously got to BM him. He's playing Lumber Loon. We just log and poison. Yeah, look at the poison, bro. Poison's actually the MVP, man. I can't really tell you guys enough. Look at the poison. Look at how much damage. We actually got a skeleton connection as well, so I just need one more poison on the tower, and that is going to be game over. Wait for the barbell just so it doesn't instantly kill it. And then I can just go like Berserker, and then we're just going to poison this tower on 0. And that is going to be a good game. I'm just praying. That's going to be... Please. Alright. Let's go, man. We beat Lumber Loon. Such a skilled deck that he was playing, bro. And we're going to catch you guys in the next video where we're going to hit champion. See you guys later. Have a good one. That's Scar out.